Everything possible to reach out and to encourage dialogue. When the Azimio group reached out to our president and said they want to be given an opportunity to leave the streets and get engaged in bipartisan discussions, the president readily agreed because he was very magnanimous and he provided leadership with this country. Those of us who work closely with him, some of us who have a different idea, but the president persuaded us that it is useful to give dialogue a chance. The Azimio people have been given a chance, but they have instead decided to go back to the streets. What they must know, because I saw them pen a letter yesterday saying that the president should allow them to go to the streets. President William Ruto on 13th of September took the Bible before God and the people of Kenya and swore to protect and uphold the Constitution. One of his responsibilities in upholding the Constitution is to protect life and property. The several times the Azimio people were in the streets, there was no demonstration. It was destruction of property, looting of private property, killing people, and injuring others. We still urge them to consider to proceed in the bipartisan talks in Parliament. In the unfortunate event that they decide that they don't want to go that route, and they want to go to the streets, they must understand that the president has a constitutional duty to protect life and property. And asking the president to look the other way as people destroy people's property is asking him to violate the Constitution, which he cannot agree. Na ndivyo tunauliza hawa kesho waende wafanye vile wanataka, lakini tungeuliza huyo mzee kwa heshima awache kusumbua hawa mahasla ya Eastlands na Southlands. Hawa mahasla hawajui pahali sava iko. Kwa hivyo hakuna haja kwenda kuhangaisha hao na kuharibu mali yao na kuwazuia kwenda kazini. Kama wako na shida na William Ruto president wetu, si wanajua pahali yako pale State House, waelekee hapo, watafute grupu ingine ielekee kwangu, grupu ingine ielekee kwa Aden Duale pale DOD, si ingine naweza elekea kwa Kidiki pale Harambee House. Iko haja gani ya kusumbua na nchi mahasla? Wanatafuta riziki yao, wanatafuta unga, wanatafuta vile watasomesha watoto wao. And Bwana Francis Atwoli, those people are not sincere. Because if they were sincere, they would have demonstrated then when unga was at 230. And they didn't. That is when they would have done it. So they are not sincere. And if the issues they are raising are with President William Ruto, they should go to State House and face him there, instead of going kuangaisha watu ya kawaida mahasla ya Kenya. And finally, Bwana Atwoli, I want to congratulate you for your leadership and pragmatism. This celebration, Your Excellency, is one of a difference. The labor celebration last year, there was not any discussion about workers. The whole ceremony, from the beginning to the end, was discussing William Samoei Ruto. But today, it is one of a difference. We are discussing the issues of the Kenyan workers. And that is why we want to say, Bwana Atwoli, you have shown pragmatism and leadership. Wewe, you had another president in mind. Ulikuwa unasema huyu hawezi. Hata ulikuwa umesema akishindwa atavute miti ya kujinyonga. But siku ameshinda, you have done the right thing. You have shown you are a Democrat and you have respected the will of the people. And that is the way it should be. So I want to urge you with respect. Hawa marafiki yako uwatafute pale kwako Kitengela. Tulikuwa tunakufuatilia mkikaa na hawa. Uandalie chakula na ile vitu mlikuwa mnakunywa na hawa. na ile muziki ya Lingala. Mkishamaliza uambie maneno ya kwamba uchaguzi uliisha na rais wa Kenya ni William Samoei, na hiyo ndio ukweli. They should stop living in denial. Hata wakivaa sufuria kwa kichwa, rais wa Kenya ni William Samoei Ruto. Hata wakisema nini, hata wakimtukana, yeye ndiye rais wa Kenya. Na wewe bwana mzee Atwoli, kwa sababu wewe umeelewa maneno, wewe ni mzee waite. Wakiburudika pale, wakichapa 1 2 3, watasikia maneno. Waeleze ya kwamba uchaguzi uliisha na wewe mwenyewe umetii demokrasia, and you have respected the will of the people, because that is the way it should be. Kwa hivyo rais wetu wa Kenya wanategemea kwako ya kwamba utalinda mali yao, kwa sababu uko na kazi ambaye ni ya kikatiba ya kulinda mali ya Wakenya kutoka kwa muhalifu wowote, akuwe ni nani au ni nani, kwa sababu hiyo ni katiba na ni lazima katiba itekelezwe. Kwa hayo mengi, ningemuuliza kwa heshima sote tusimame.
Brother Francis Atwoli and his entire leadership, the Speaker of the Senate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, workers of Kenya, hamjambo. Wafanyikazi hoi. Asante sana. Your Excellency, I'll be very brief, just to make 2 points. The first point is to say that I am delighted and extremely astounded that the one Honorable Secretary General Francis Atwoli has spoken without blinking, saying that mambo yalishabadilika. Your Excellency, if one thing can be attributed to Francis Atwoli, he is very pragmatic and is very realistic, and he does not mince his words. He has spoken and he has stated very clearly that we have no time for unnecessary distractions to the economy. It is time for us to close ranks, pull together, and work with the government and make sure that we can enhance the stability, particularly economic stability, of this country. Mr. Secretary General, that is indeed a very powerful message to the people of Kenya. Your Excellency, I would also want to encourage, because I was not too sure whether I had it right or did not hear, but KOTU has come out very strongly on the need to avoid disruptions. I would encourage the Federation of Kenya Employers, through the other entities, KEPSA, Kenya Association of Manufacturers, to also come out very strongly and stand against these disruptions, because they affect across the board. It is important that we all grow our economy, we grow our revenue, and we move forward. So let us pull together both employers and workers to make sure that we do not have unnecessary disruptions in our economy. There is no more time to waste. We have to work hard and we have to move forward. Your Excellency, it is now my pleasure to request the Deputy President, Honorable Riggy to come forward, make his remarks, and then invite you. But Your Excellency, the symbolism of your being here should not be taken for granted.